everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Karina, and today I have a thrifting tips video. I have learned a lot about the thrifting experience, so I kind of wanted to share my thoughts and my advice on thrifting or finding cool items. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. So one of the first things I tend to do is make a list of the items I am interested. This helps me keep focused on looking at those particular items, but also I think writing them down and putting it out in the universe is a great way of like manifestation or law of attraction. And I always feel like when I write things down, somehow it always finds its way to me, and also it just keeps it more concise and you're able to know what you have in your wardrobe and stuff that you might need. Come with some inspiration. I love different unique styles, and I definitely just like to dress up based on my mood. I don't feel like I have a particular style yet. I look at inspiration constantly. This can be Pinterest, this can be, what you see in films, YouTubers, or Instagram, but I'm looking on sites like Who What Wear, kind of knowing what would be on trend and if it's things that I like or not. I think creating like some inspiration give you more focus, but also boost up some of your creativity. Another idea that coincides with my first tip is also search the item you're interested in. For instance, let's say you want to look for plaid trousers. You can definitely look it up in Pinterest and see how other people are styling it, and also see if you're very interested in actually thrifting that item or not, or also kind of have an idea when you're at the thrift store how to style. Location does matter. If you're trying to find more designer pieces, I feel like more fluent neighborhoods or suburbs, most likely you can find a lot of vintage and designer pieces at those areas. Interested in looking for more like unique trendy pieces, probably go to neighborhoods that are kind of trendy, such as like big cities or like their downtowns, or for me it's more like certain areas such as I think Highland Park, Echo Park, and you can obviously Google it. You can use Zillow to find more affluent neighborhoods where the most comfortable and interchangeable clothing. So this next tip, I am in between, especially when I'm filming a thrift with me. Sometimes I go a little bit more dressed up. When you're out and about and you're thrifting spontaneously, you're not wearing the most comfortable clothing. If you're planning to thrift, definitely wear the most comfortable and interchangeable clothing. For me, it's usually layers. I go for a turtleneck because you can put things on top of it, and also since it's winter or something like that, it gives me an idea of how this item could work for that season. And I also go either with like biker shorts or jeans. Biker shorts are a great way. You could definitely put your jeans over it or dresses on top of it. So there's sometimes when you go on sales days and it's hard to get a fitting room, put it over your items. So that is a great way of wearing those type of clothing. Check your list and go to that specific area. For instance, for me, it's usually like dresses or maybe jeans. That way I have more time looking through the section and really going through each item if I want to. Maybe scan fabrics or patterns or textures. This is a great way, one, to find quality pieces, but second, if you're just in a hurry on a time crunch and you're just looking for specific styles, just checking out the pattern is a quicker, easier way of doing so. So this one is important to me because I used to just condense myself into one size. And especially at the thrift store when you're dealing with vintage or designer items or just everyday trendy clothing, sizes have changed drastically. Something that is vintage is probably smaller than it is now, or sometimes brands are often making things bigger sizes now. Give yourself the opportunity to look through all the items because material definitely matters when you are shopping all sizes. For instance, this sweater, it's tagged as a medium, but technically because of the style is a little bit more oversized, it definitely gave me more of a fitted kind of style sweater. Don't be nervous to check out smaller sizes. Sizing at thrift stores it's all over the place. Check the damages on the items and really think about maybe investing in it. Can you alternate these damaged goods? Don't be afraid of holes or stains. There obviously can be fixed. The cool thing about that too is if you mention to the cash register or somebody at the store, usually they'll give you some discount. So that discount can allow you to eventually fix the item. DIY your items. Sometimes when I go thrifting, I think of the ways and how I can also alternate this myself, such as cropping, such as maybe creating like one-off shoulder tops. Very simple DIYs, and you could definitely find a lot of thrift flip related videos on YouTube. I just feel like it's another way you can upcycle your clothing, style it to more of your fitting or your liking. So try to thrift off season. Start looking at clothing a season ahead. Since now I'd be looking into more of the summer items, but luckily I live in Southern California, so our winters are really short and our summers are really long. A lot of people are not really thinking about that. They're trying to find items for then and now. Try creating outfits. I feel like this gives you an idea of how you can style it at home, but also if you really like the item, it makes it more simpler for me to visualize it when I take the item home. Try to create some outfits while you're at the thrift store, and it could be a bomb-ass outfit and you take both those items and you have a look. So find the sale days at your thrift store. I know sale days can be really hectic, trust me, I would know, but this is a time when you can find a lot of hidden gems at such an affordable price. So I always tend to aim for the thrift store. It's just the most affordable for me as well. When you find a good sale gem, it is like the best day ever. Checking the men's section. I feel like the men's section has better quality in clothing. One of my favorite finds from the men's sections are these 100% silk Tommy Bahama trousers that just were a gem, and I found them for $1, so always check the men's section. I know I said in the beginning of this video to create like a list, but sometimes you really just have to go with an open mind. I feel like when you have an open mind, your creativity is just flowing. That's when you find a lot of the unique items. Have a list to kind of condense your shopping experience, but also be open to a lot of different styles and textures and patterns, and I feel like that is when you find the most unique items. Bring stuff to donate. It keeps your like shopping kind of in a recycle mode. New items, you take new items out, thus keeps your closet downsized. Also, some thrift stores when you donate usually provide a discount. That way, when you go thrifting, you got a 20% off discount, and I'm talking about savers. So thrift with someone if possible. I feel like thrifting with someone, look at things in a new perspective. They kind of give you their inputs, but also you can see what they're into, and if that's something that you are into trying, if that makes sense. You get to look at items out of your comfort zone. Usually are the ones to help you decide on items. Me, when I don't know if I need or want this item, my boyfriend's always there to tell me like, nope, you don't need it, you have something similar, or vice versa. Thrifting with someone else has shaped a lot of my thrifting experiences because I get a second opinion besides my own, because I am very impulsive sometimes. Yeah, those are some of my thrift tips. I definitely have more, but I feel like I wanted to condense this video. Yeah, that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in keeping up with me weekly, you can follow my Instagram, and it's living as Karina. I'll see you next Thursday with a new video. Bye!